Hello everyone, today I am here with a detailed video on cabin crew training. Hit us like and subscribe for more interesting videos. Why does cabin crew needs training? If you ever think that a cabin crew is trained to serve food and beverages on board, you were wrong. Cabin crew training is an essential qualification for anybody who is starting a career or wanting to work as a cabin crew member. There are many training schools in every country, but let me say that those training institutions won't give you any job opportunities, whether it is affiliated with any airline operator. The courses offered under these training institutions are very costly. Best thing is to apply for a job vacancy, get selected, and you will be trained by that particular airline free of charge. Most of the airlines have their own training schools. Airlines provide accommodation, meal assistance, and a basic salary during training. Cabin crew training is a 4 to 8 weeks exhausting training course. Each airline has their own standards and service procedures. It is better to have a general idea what this training is about and what are the things that you have to focus on and how to be prepared for the training sessions. The main job role of a cabin crew is to ensure safety and comfort of all passengers on board at all times. So mainly, the course consists of two sections: safety and security and service. During training, you will have classroom lessons, practice drills, exams, and grooming sessions. Classroom lessons will be in PowerPoint style. You will be listening to your instructor. You won't find it boring because the classes are more interactive. There will be also written exams where you have to be successful. Basically, you will be taught on the following areas: airport codes, 24 hours clock, airline vocabulary, and airline history. Check out my video, Aviation Alphabet, where it covers the topic airline vocabulary. You will also be taught on the airline destinations and fleet. Time calculations, where you have to calculate the local time or the GMT. Airline geography, map marking, and airline codes. Each crew member will receive a cabin crew manual and other reading materials related to the training. After each module, you will have to face written examinations. You can easily get through if you pay attention in the classroom and revise what you studied at the end of the day. The chances of failing the exam is less. The instructors won't send you back home, but you will be given a chance to repeat the exam with the next batch. Handling of passengers with special needs. Passengers with reduced mobility are categorized as WCHR, those who are unable to walk long distances; WCHS, who are unable to ascend or descend steps; WCHC, those who are totally immobile. There are also special handling procedures for blind passengers, deaf, and mute. You will also learn how to handle unaccompanied minors as well as inmates, deportees, and prisoners on board. Apart from the traditional lessons, you will be made aware of the following areas: emergency equipment. The equipment which are essential to the safety of the passengers and crew during a fire, rapid decompression, ditching, and emergency evacuation are known as emergency equipment. Emergency equipment consists of the following: oxygen equipment, evacuation devices such as crash axe, escape rope, and escape path markings, emergency locator transmitter (ELT), firefighting equipment, overwater emergency equipment such as life vests and first aid equipment. First aid training is a mandatory part of initial cabin crew preparation. Cabin crew will learn how to recognize medical situations on board and how to deal with specific in-flight medical emergencies. The topics are as follows: eye contamination or injuries, use of oxygen, survival first aid, travel health and hygiene, basic life support, CPR, and choking. Security issues. Cabin crew is the first line of defense inside the aircraft, being the ones whose work ensures the safety of all passengers. When it comes to security, flight attendants have to take everything very seriously since they are responsible for the well-being of the passengers and the fellow crew. Flight attendants are usually highly trained in safety and security procedures to guarantee the maximum response when needed. During training, they are taught how to prevent incidents and how to predict potential threats. Cabin crew must continuously monitor the security of the passengers. This starts even before the plane takes off, with the pre-flight check when they make sure that everything was properly checked according to the galley, cabin, safety equipment, crew seat, crew rest area, and lavatories. During flight, vigilance is the most important issue, since they must detect any strange or aggressive behavior of any passengers. To prevent any incidents, reporting suspicious items or persons are crucial to maintain the safety on board. Emergency evacuation is the urgent abandonment of an aircraft utilizing all unseeable exits. Evacuations can be categorized as planned evacuations and unplanned evacuations. As I said earlier, you have to go through practice drills, opening and closing doors, arming and disarming doors, location of emergency equipment, ditching and land evacuations, onboard fires, loss of pressure, smoking, and medical situations. And there is one more interesting part in this training session. It is the grooming session, and if you are a girl, you will find this more interesting. You will be taught on how to do your hair, makeup, and almost everything. Each and every airline have their own standards. Once you wear the uniform of that particular airline, you have to follow those guidelines. You cannot wear any lipstick, nail polish, or hair color you like. You will also be trained in customer service skills, effective communication with customers, service and company values, and handling difficult customers. Another important aspect of this training is announcement training. As a cabin crew member, you will have to make in-flight announcements. And for those who are interested, I have included some samples of announcements for you to practice on boarding, safety demonstration, turbulence, and landing. If there's no video system and the flight attendants do the demonstration themselves in the aisles, the announcement might be as follows. Thanks for watching. Like, Subscribe and share if you like my video. If you have any questions, write them in the comment section below.